Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Sharon Graham holds Keir Starmer's nuts in her hand, and she's just gently swaying them at the moment, but she's going to get ready to crush them. She is making threats that he would be damn stupid to ignore, because she, of course, is the leader of Unite. Unite is, I think, the second biggest union in the country and the second biggest donor to the Labour Party. She cannot stand Keir Starmer. She's very critical of his leadership and of his government and of his policies. And she has made a threat that she will disassociate the union with the Labour Party unless Keir Starmer changes direction and changes direction quickly. She's threatened to break this link because she can't stand what's happening. She's the general secretary of Unite, as we know, and she's sitting there on the eve. This is the thing; it's the eve of the Labour Party conference. It's an absolutely wonderful time to pick this apart and crush him, because he's got now to sort of make the choice. Now, will he ignore her? I think that's stupid. She's got far more balls than he has. But, on the other hand, does he kowtow and look weak and humiliated? Well, he is the Labour Party. He should be used to being weak and humiliated. That said, I mean, he probably enjoys it. He strikes me as a sub, and with Lord Ali being the dom. And imagine him sitting there crawling on all fours, naked. Yes, master. Yes, master. Num, 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 lick your feet, master. Num, 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 num. Beat me, master. You just don't put that image in your head. It's a horrible image, but you can imagine it. This fat, overweight turd of a man begging on all fours, hoping to be able to be allowed to take it, by Lord Ali. But she told reporters, she's sitting there being interviewed, and that she was saying that the members are wondering whether it's public, and this is like public sector workers and defence industry and things like that. She covers that, but she's saying that her workers are basically saying, "What the hell's going on? What's happening here? Why are things they are the way they are now? What we should be living in better times." Well, you shouldn't. It's Labour. You'd always get worse off under Labour. You'd think you'd know that by now. Old Seven Homes. She hates other people. This funny thing, Sharon Graham, isn't it? She's very moaning about people who own more than one home, and she owns, I think, seven. Is it now? Possibly. Yeah, ambiguous about her own housing affairs, but very, very critical of other people, isn't it? She's a very dubious woman on that front. But there we go. But she said, when talking about this issue about why things are so bad, she said that question can't be answered. She said we're effectively saying, look, we cannot answer why we're still affiliated. Why we're still affiliated with the Labour Party when they're doing nothing for us. And she says, I think absolutely that the members will choose to disaffiliate, and that time is getting close. And it is getting close. I'm going to tell you why, because it's going to be the budget. I think that the 26th of November will be an absolutely critical point for Unite and its members, knowing whether or not the party is going to change direction, whether they're going to be better off, worse off, etc., and so forth. And I think that the budget will be the point at which the decision will be made. Now, Starmer must realise that these people don't mess about. They've got real power. He thinks he's got power. He hasn't got any power. But she's got power because she's the one with the money. Money is power in politics. And without the, I don't know what it is, £1.5 million or so that Unite give the Labour Party, plus all the money that they give to individual MPs to help them, Labour would be pretty much screwed. And of course, once Unite go, other unions may say, well, you know what, let's disaffiliate too. Let's see if we can force them to do what we want. And at that point, there basically ceases to be a Labour Party. We can all rejoice. Now, it's very odd that I'm on the same side here as Sharon Graham, because I honestly, politically can't stand her. But, strange times makes for strange bedfellows. Now, she became the leader, 4 or 5 years ago. She swore then she was going to lead for her members only. And she is a very, very harsh critic of Keir Starmer. She says that he lacks vision, he lacks determination, he lacks a spine. When they wanted to cut the winter fuel allowance, it was Unite that actually led the call not to. They're against the ID cards. They're against the raising of taxes for the poor. She's happy to raise taxes on the wealthy, of course. I think there should be 100% tax on people who own more than one house. How's that? How's that, Sharon? Good idea, is it? And if you own more than two houses, it'll be even more tax and so forth. So you end up having to sell the houses in order to pay the tax on the houses that you no longer have. That's more in keeping with your line, I think. But we'll leave that one to one side and we'll deal with that in another video on another day. But wealth ahoy, as far as it goes. But this threat, it's a real, firm threat. I mean, it's genuinely a threat to Starmer and to the Labour Party for them to disaffiliate and to pull the money. And of course, he's got a lot of problems on a lot of fronts and he doesn't know how to hit it. He's literally overwhelmed. He's a man, I think, now crushed by his own position. And he does not know which way to turn. But losing the unions is going to be the end. All the Labour members know it. All the MPs know it, especially the backbenchers. A lot of them rely on that union money. If that goes, he's done. He'll be done overnight. He'll be done up and kippered. They won't even find the body, will they? And not that they'll hide it. It's just they're so damn incompetent. Where did you leave it? I can't remember, But the Unite rules mean that the decision to disaffiliate needs to be made at Confrence. And the next conference is the early part of 2027. So, even if they say they're going to go and do it, it will be 18 months or so before they can. But once they do, and if they do, that's them. The Labour's done. So what do we reckon? Here's how they are. They like Rayner. Rayner is one of their own. And they suspended her membership of the union because she didn't deal with the Birmingham bin problem in the way they liked. These people are ruthless. And if Starmer thinks he can soft touch them, well, guy's a bloody moron. He couldn't soft touch Lord Alley, could he? But that's it. So it's a real, I'm going to say, existential threat even. And if he doesn't pull his finger out and deal with it and change direction as they demand, there may not be there'll only be a rump anyway. Labour Party left. Oh dear. How sad. I'm sure none of us lose sleep over it. But that's how it goes. So, yes, well done, Sharon Graham. Well done, Unite. The threat is real. Starmer probably doesn't see it. He probably doesn't even know it. I mean, the man's in his own arse so much, and others. But there we are. Hopefully, it's over. Let's see. Thanks, Unite. You may just get rid of him. Bye.